And good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Missouri USBC Masters and Queens Bracket Championship Finals here from West Park Lanes here in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. It's the first year for this event. Shout out to everyone at Mo USBC, led by Dennis Hacker. But what a great group he has with his board. Thank you, Missouri, for putting this event on. This event was created and was an ideation of basically coming together to celebrate our champions from 2025, the Missouri State Championship tournaments. We had 16 players on the Masters side, 16 players on the Queens side. The players qualified by winning either the Pepsi Scratch Championships, Senior All Events, Singles Champions, Regular Champions, from the Ladies Championship as well, the Women's All Events, Double Scratch Champion. All of those champions are here for this one. And there were some folks that won multiple titles, so there was a PTQ. Some other Hall of Famers came into this field, folks that made it through the PTQ. You've been watching all day with us here on Inside Bowling. If you hadn't had a chance to check those out, they're archived here on this channel. We are down to the final two in the Masters and the final two in the Queens. We want to thank our title sponsor, Hammer, for supporting this event. If you're looking for a new bowling ball, check out hammerbowling.com, along with all the other great products that they provide from the Brunswick family of brands. So here we go. Final matches here coming up. The number one seeds will have to be defeated twice. To join me to bring me the action, Cape Girardeau's finest, the very best there is, the Pro Shop operator, the man, the myth, the legend, Jeremy Hunt. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Man, that was quite the intro there, Mike. I don't know if I can live up to those standards or not.
I think you will. So let's talk about these players. We've got Caden White. He's our top seed. Caden White is the Pepsi Scratch champion. That's how he earned his berth into this tournament. And he has also gone on to win the 2025 Junior Gold U18 Championships. And he's taken on the red-hot Kendall Martin from Springfield, Missouri. He's involved with the Greater Ozarks tournament, and he has been bowling so well coming up through the losers bracket.
Yeah, I tell you, Kendall has quite the momentum coming into this match. You know, Caden's been setting the match, so who knows? I don't know. I don't know how long it's been since Caden's bowled on this pair, but I'm sure it's changed substantially. I think Kendall was on this pair, what, 2 matches ago? Probably got a little better idea what's going on.
And right next door on our Queens Championship match, lanes 17 and 18, we've got Amanda Warwick, who's been battling her way through the losers bracket. She's also dealing with some blisters, but she just keeps showing up in big, big ways, taking on our number one seed. She has not been beaten, Maria Krakey. Maria, she made it in here through the PTQ yesterday, and she's looking to take full advantage here as there's $1,300 on top, but you also get some other great things. You get a free entry into your choice of any Masters tournament that USBC runs, or Queens, depending on your division. You also get $400 travel money, and you get a seating into this event again next year. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot at stake right here, Mike. Another really great shot by Kendall.
Maria hasn't had to bowl in a little while. She's been sitting, but it doesn't look like that's affected her whatsoever.
Both of these ladies are playing very similar part of the lane here. I just wonder how much they're going to change over the next 2 games. I would imagine the ball that Maria's throwing is probably going to change the lane a little bit. Looks like she's got quite a bit of surface on it. Looks like she's throwing a Hammer Extreme Envy. And I believe Amanda is throwing a Hammer Special Effect. Oh, nice shot there by Maria.
2 games, total pinfall. We want to thank our friends at Lane Talk for providing today's scoreboards up above. The scoreboards will total the amount of score that's already been calculated up on the board. So you see Caden has 19. It's only totaling his first frame. And you see Kendall, even though he has a double, it shows 0, but that means it does not total the strikes. Amanda now has 30 because she's got 2 strikes after the first strike, and that's how the scoreboards kind of work here. And Maria now has what will be 79 up on the board.
Really nice shot there by Caden.
Yeah, my first opportunity to cover Caden, and I am ultra impressed. A lot of people have told me what a great player he is and the performance he put on last week at Junior Gold up in Wisconsin. Just outstanding. And Amanda, another light hit there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that was just a little firm, maybe.
Kendall just grabbed a handful of that one.
He did.
He might have part of the cover stock on his hand.
Man, he's really getting it off his hand good right now.
He's feeling it.
I mean, how could you not?
He's playing the big wheel.
Ooh, bucket there for Amanda.
A lot of factors that could come into play there. The pattern could be stretching a little bit. It could be the fact that, you know, dealing with those blisters on her hand, it may not have come off real well, may not have rotated it the way she would have liked to, or could have just missed a little bit to the right. One thing I love about Kendall, too, is look at the fundamentals. He stayed down and threw that shot. Did not fall off one bit. I've seen Kendall bowl a lot of events here on our live streams, and right now I think he's throwing it 10 out of 10. You alluded to earlier that he just looked like he was just feeling it today and in his absolute comfort zone.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's the first errant shot I've seen him throw. A really great shot there by Maria.
Yeah, Maria, she is here for business. She can get this thing done right here in this first two-game total pinfall. She is done. She is the champion. Remember, our #1 seeds have to be defeated twice.
Costly open there for Caden.
What a great day this has been for our first ever Mo USBC Masters in Queens. 4 great bowlers left.
Mike, I think you need to get a inside bowling jersey with the penguins on it.
Penguins?
Like Maria, yeah, Maria's jersey's got penguins on it.
I could do that.
Oh. Kind of a mental lapse there for Maria.
Maria's from Berea, Ohio, originally.
Bowling at McKendree, maybe?
Well, I got her at Youngstown State. Doug Kaburski and team. Youngstown State, their
Oh, another really good shot by Kendall.
school mascot is the Penguins.
Ah, that makes sense. Where is that school located?
Youngstown State,
Youngstown,
Ohio?
Ohio, maybe?
Yeah.
Wonder what brought her to Missouri.
She bowled the PTQ. Youngstown, Ohio.
A little half pocket 10 there for Kendall.
Maria's from Illinois, and she bowled at Illinois State. DJ Rose designed that jersey for her.
Really good shot there by Amanda. Was that like the third spare Kendall's had to shoot at today? Got Mike Flanagan here doing some investigating. Looks like Caden made a ball change, went to something maybe a little stronger, a little earlier.
So
Caden's going to have to get a handle on his ball reaction here. It looks like he's kind of a little lost at the moment.
I'm going to make a comparison here, Jeremy. I don't know if it's a fair comparison, but it's just kind of what's creeping into my mind. Remember the USBC Masters this year?
I do.
Gary Haynes. Okay. Gary Haynes found himself in a match that he just wasn't ready for. Okay. Something nerve-wise, and he had to be defeated twice. Okay. Now, Gary's thrown it for the wheat many times in regional events and everything else, and he's been there before, bowled live streams, whatever. Nothing got to him. But for some reason on that day, something got to him. He was able to pull it off, but he almost sacrificed the first game just to get comfortable. Ended up having that crazy ending to that match, okay?
What a crazy ending that was.
So even though Caden has just won junior gold on national television, it's against his peers. It's against people his age. He is in an event right now against adult bowlers, and it could be possible that the nerves have gotten the best of him, and he's a bit amped up here. But what he has in his pocket is the key. He has a second chance at this. So if he gets too far behind in this match, we might see him actually be able to benefit from going through two games of just getting comfortable on this pair, because they're going to stay on the same pair. So that's just creeping into my mind.
Yeah, I don't think you're too far off base there with that. You know, although he's had this outstanding junior career, you know, he's won the pinnacle of junior bowling. It's just a little different when you're bowling against the adults. You know, even if, you know, not to throw any kind of shade on Kendall, it's not like he's not an accomplished player, but, you know, even if you're not bowling one of the top tier players in the country, I think just bowling against the adults alone it's just different.
It is. So here's Maria. Man, she's got that ball going through the pins with some authority today. .237 the max score for Maria Crakey. And we've got Amanda Warwick out there who can still bowl .245.
Yeah, his ball reaction just looks very Very different, this match.
It does. He's been sitting for a while.
Another really good shot by Maria.
I'm going to tell you, whoever wins on 17 and 18, I don't care what happens today, they're both winners, in my opinion. Both
absolutely.
of them. I mean, Amanda has bowled so many games and has just been fighting through this hand that's just blistering, and you know, she's come back in matches to win when she was, you know, big deficits. And she's just kind of just stayed there. She's like Rocky Balboa, just keeps getting hit and just keeps coming at you. So win or lose, as far as I'm concerned, she's been outstanding. And, you know, Maria here can still bowl 226, and Amanda might end up having a 19-pin lead on her.
I think we need to add a little bit of Rocky to the.
We need to get that in there.
We need to
the
get
soundboard.
Rocky up there with the Hulkster.
I agree. It ain't how hard you can get hit.
I know where you're going with that.
I see 3 of them out there. Hit the one in the middle. That's right.
All right, so 226 to start here for Maria. Amanda's got 245 left. We'll see if Kendall can keep the pedal down here. Man,
yeah.
He has thrown it so good today. Looked a lot like that.
Yeah, and you know, another thing that we haven't talked about yet about Kendall Martin is he's tall. He's a tall dude. And for him to be able to get down and be able to release that ball onto the lane so softly and then stick the shot and not fall off balance is what makes him so great.
Yeah, there's just not a whole lot of really tall, good players out there. You got Steve Cook, you know, from back in the day. He was a big, tall guy. Who were some other tall ones?
I mean,
Big Wes.
I always, yeah, that's definitely true. I always compare Pete and Walter. I know Walter's not a very tall guy, but he is sneaky tall. When Walter would make a bad shot on television and fall off, it looked really bad. Shorter guys like Duke, Weber, when they make a bad shot, it still looked good, right?
Yeah.
Wow, how about this double in the 10th for Amanda?
What a match.
Remember, if Amanda does win, she will have to win again. Same for Kendall. And we would go to round 9. You want to ring the bell? After you, Stallion. Ding.
Yeah,
ding.
You're missing the boat if you don't put those.
All right, I got to get that. I got to get that soundboard on there.
I'm a little disappointed that's not already in there.
I know. I've been busy. Kendall sending pins like a buzzsaw. Wow, that ball's motoring. 245, 226.
Hammering, Mike.
Game number 1. Shout out to Hammer, our sponsor. Kendall Martin, 259.
That's a broken record today, Mike. It's about his 8th 250 game today. Oh, that's a whole bunch of 9 there.
58.
Yeah, this, I think Caden needs to do some fishing here and see, we get a couple of different balls out. I just don't see the one he's throwing being the one.
That's better. He looked locked and loaded with everything in that one.
Yeah, I think he was just really timid the first part of that match. Ugh. It's ugly over there on 18 for Amanda. Yeah, that looks a lot better there for Caden. Yeah, Caden's last 2 shots have looked a lot more confident.
Yeah, just everything about his release and everything was just way better. Well executed.
I tell you, 54-pin deficit, though, against Kendall today is not a good thing.
However, to start the day today, I believe it was on this pair, Caden started with the front 9. If he can channel some of that inner mojo, it's not out of the question that he could overcome this deficit. This kid could bowl 300. He could go 204, 300, and Kendall could go 258, 242, and lose by 4.
Very true.
I mean, it's
possible.
It's more possible today than it is on a normal day.
I don't disagree with that.
Here we go. Game 2 underway, frame 2 on 17 and 18. Just getting underway, game 2 here of the championship. Again, if you're just tuning in, we are in the end of the road here. We are at the end of it, and this is the championship. However, our top seeds have to be defeated twice, which is Maria and Caden. Right now, they're trailing in both their matches. So round 9 is imminent.
And Kendall just keeps striking. Keep striking. It's not bad for a guy that don't bowl much. Yeah, looks like the gears are grinding a little bit over here for Maria.
She's not bowling bad.
No, she's not.
Both players have an open over here. She's down how many pins?
She is down 19.
19.
Caden's last 3 shots have looked like he's up 50 pins. Just been absolutely nails.
Wow, she got that ball to come back from a long ways away. I thought that was very well bowled. I'm going to tell you right now, if she bowls 246, she'll win.
We'll have to agree to disagree on that one, Michael.
You think Amanda's got over 225 in her?
Yeah, I think she's got it. I think she's going to pull through here. Hands probably going numb by now.
I know, and we've seen one shot a game where one gets away from her and she leaves the bucket or something.
She's already done that, so. Ugh.
Bowling ball starting to really finish down lane for Kendall. So there's Caden with an opening double. Kendall goes strike, now a split. He can make it, though. Boy, you might be right about Amanda. Amanda Warwick.
We need the Jim Carrey, so you're saying there's a chance button on here, Mike.
That's right. Samsonite.
That's right. Samsonite. God, how brilliant was that movie?
That was unbelievable. Wow.
Man, what a great shot by Amanda.
That might have been a board in, and it just laid there.
Man, she's really showed some maple moxie, in the words of Randy Peterson.
Kendall looks like he just keeps inching further and further left. You got to be careful to get too steep here.
Yeah, you could really get it through the window there and not.
Well, he was soft with it.
Yeah, he was.
He didn't overthrow it.
I think that's what you got to do when you keep inching left. You better adjust the speed down, man. I tell you, Maria's ball reaction has went south.
2-8-10.
To me, it looks like she may have a little bit too much surface. Man, here he comes.
Here comes Caden. Jessica Burgess wants you to come to Springfield next weekend and sit on the live stream with me.
Well, Jessica. Got Amanda on the brain. I'm sitting there watching the score. I would love to do that, but I have already got things to do. I will be in Cincinnati bowling the Hoinky.
Caden gassed that one a little bit. Might have missed it a little bit at the bottom. Didn't pick up. 279 now the max. And the difference in their score the first game was how many pins again?
Kendall is up 54.
54.
It's funny you say he missed it at the bottom. I didn't know these two-handed kids could miss it at the bottom.
A little bit.
Not very much.
Or maybe up the back of it a little too much.
Yeah, there you go.
So you said 54 pins?
54 pins, 258, 204.
So he can bowl 279. So if you subtract 54 from that, that's 225.
Correct.
So if Kendall Martin bowls 226, we will have another round. As of right now. Because all Caden can bowl is 279.
Looks like Maria made a ball change there. Looks like she got into a CUDA. And Kendall just annihilating the rack.
Rumor has it the way Kendall is bowled today that he's picked up about 25,000 Instagram followers today.
Yeah, I heard that a while ago, actually.
Yeah, yep. If this was 1996 and we were watching Sports Center, DP might have said, Kendall Martin is in fuego.
Oh, way to black flag him there, black cloud him.
Well, we talked about it on the shop before. When he keeps inching left, he could blow through it.
Yep.
Wonder if he inched left again. Again, he needs 226. That's if Caden strikes out.
I don't think that's too far-fetched for Caden to throw an 8-bagger here. Got it. Oh.
Thought he had it too. Ball backed up a little bit at the end, it looked like. Amanda. Open triple 9 spare. And a strike behind it.
Light mixer.
Again, she has a 19-pen lead coming into this game. And Maria with 2 opens out of the last 4 frames. Looking like we might have a round 9 here. Watch this. Boom.
Man, even when he flat 10s, you don't flat 10.
I know. It's that rotation.
I flat 10 every time.
Every time right there. Yeah, 99% of us that bowl.
And I still get a little bit on it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my ball would have had the flattest 10 in the world right there.
Yep. Maria at this point probably should use the rest of the game for practice. She really should soul search and get lined up for round 9.
Yeah.
It's almost at that point for her.
That's left all the way.
Well, that number just came down for Kendall now.
I tell you, Kendall's ball reaction is not awesome right now. You know, Kendall could very well shoot 180 or 90 right here. Caden throws the old purple hammer down there on that spare. Well, that's been quite the bowling world talk lately. The urethane.
I just wish social media would have been around in 1992 when reactive resin came out.
Yeah, no doubt.
Everybody would have been wanting to ban that.
How many hashtag Excalibur quotes would there have been?
Oh, yeah.
All the old guys. Get off my grass, guy. Daryl, the GM of the bowling center, we were talking about the early reactive balls. What was your first reactive ball, Mike? Do you remember?
Yeah, it was Steel Rhino Pro.
Steel Rhino Pro.
Yep.
Mine was a Columbia Power Torque, and it was absolutely unusable for me.
Really?
It hooked so much.
I've got one undrilled. Oh, little light 7 mixer there.
Got an original
I do.
Columbia Power Torque?
I do.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got a few in my bowling ball collection. I don't have a bunch, but I do have that one. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Don't waste all your strikes, Amanda. Round
So
9 coming up.
So when are we going to see the Mike Flanagan Bowling Museum in St. Louis?
I don't know. I would need more. Steve Orff has a huge collection.
Oh, I've seen part of that.
I would just make the building and use all his stuff.
Ugh.
That one red.
I would love to make my way out to Chrisman's deal out at Storm. That looks really cool.
Yeah, it's basically the Omaha one, just transported to Utah with some other
That was
items.
Ted Bear, right?
Yeah, Ted Bear and boy, I'm drawing a blank on the other name. I don't know why I am.
I've got some really cool bowling memorabilia. I don't have enough to obviously make a museum or anything, but I've got some pretty cool stuff. Remind me to show you a little piece of bowling memorabilia I've got in the shop before you leave.
Okay. So, folks, if you're just tuning in, we're at the end of the bracket. This is the bracket championship, but this is one of those events where you have to be defeated twice. It looks like Kendall Martin is going to take down Caden White. Caden White was the #1 seed, so he will have to be defeated twice. We'll go to around 9. Amanda Warwick, she was coming out of the losers bracket. Maria Krakey, she was our #1 seed. Amanda has a 19-pin lead coming into this game. It looks as though that one also is going to go to round 9.
Now they go directly into it.
They go directly into it.
Yeah, it looks like Maria's on tilt just a little bit, trying to figure out what she needs to do here. Still plenty of time to get it figured out. Mike, could we have 2 champions come out of the losers bracket?
It's possible.
It's very possible. I think both of those players have the momentum right here.
So, I know some of our fans are not going to get on board with what I'm about to say. But this tournament was designed to reward players that won events in Missouri USBC tournaments. That was the design of this event.
Correct.
Kendall Martin comes out of the PTQ. Now, he paid his money. He earned the right to be here today, and he's bowled like a superstar. Okay? However, Caden has earned his way here by being the Pepsi Scratch champion. So to me, it's more fitting that a person that qualified with the intent behind this tournament should win this event. Nothing against Kendall. Love Kendall. He's amazing. But just from a sentimental standpoint. And when we look over on the girls' side, okay, the Queens, we've got Amanda Warwick, who has 2 titles this year. She won the women's all events and the double scratch championship here in this center.
She did.
Okay. Now, again, Maria, fantastic. She's awesome. She made it out of the PTQ. So from a sentimental standpoint, I think it would be really cool if we saw 2 champions that qualified and won through winning events in the Missouri State events.
Yeah, I see where you're going with that.
However, if 2 PTQ people win, it should make more people show up for the PTQ next year and grow this prize fund.
For sure. For sure.
Remember in the PTQ, they did cash, I believe it was 1 and 4. So next year, when this event happens, make sure you come bowl the PTQ. And then when you make it to the finals, I can rip on you like I just did on the 2 players that made it out of the PTQ. 254 for Amanda Warwick. How about that? Kendall Martin bowls can bowl 213. Caden bowls 200. And Maria finishes out with a score we're not going to talk about, but now we'll be turning the page to round 9.
For all the marbles, Mike. Shane Corbin over there throwing shade on me. He'll be taking that out on me at the brackets, the grader next year.
All right, everybody, tell us who you got. Let us know who you got here in the final. And I'm going to go ahead and 3D plane in our one and only graphic that I wasn't sure we're going to be using today, but it was there, stored in the archives. I just knocked the cobwebs off of it. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the round number 9 2-game total pinfall graphic.
We're ready for Rodney in this snap point.
Our tournament director, Dennis Hacker, looking snazzy in the blue suit there. Looks very professional.
He does look professional. He's a president.
He is.
And we're right into it. All right, more striking from Amanda. Players are ready to bowl, locked and loaded. Jeremy, let me ask you your opinion. What do you think is going to happen here? Backup ball. Backup ball.
Oh, wow.
Purple hammer up the left side.
Didn't have that one in my tarot cards, Mike.
No?
No.
Caden has gone to a backup ball.
Man, I tell you, I got to give the advantage to Kendall. He's just bowled so good today.
He's bowling a lefty, though, for the first time.
Yeah.
Maria, 2-4-10s, more of the same.
Yeah, her ball reaction is just really bad right now.
I'm going to help you out here for a second. Bring that up a little bit. There you go.
Oh, there we go. You didn't know you was going to have to babysit, did you?
No, I don't mind.
And another great shot by Kendall.
Kendall just packs them in there. He's a bad man today.
It's got a chance.
I was going to say, if she makes that there, sometimes you can have a little bit of a positive thing, kind of get you back bowling good. Little momentum shift.
She definitely has the gears grinding there.
She's going to make a big change here. She was just talked into a ball change by a fellow competitor here.
In the words of Jeff Carter, swing hard in case you hit something.
Yeah.
Man, that hit something. Wow. That's been on repeat all day.
That's left off her hand.
Good, yeah.
That was just a bad shot. It just dawned on me who Kendall Martin reminds me of a little bit, the way that he bowls. Not as pronounced, but it's just reminding me of this person, like the way his ball is rolling down the lane. Uh-oh. 4-6. Now, I think Caden's pretty good at doing this.
Yeah, how can his rev rate be the same from both sides?
Yeah.
That is, that's pretty remarkable. You know, you see Simo do that, and it is definitely a little different. That looked, that looked like it had a bazillion revs on it too.
Here's Amanda. She's got one strike. She's looking for two.
Yeah, this could really set the tone here. Yep, another great shot.
Light mixer.
Yeah, I just seen her wince a little bit. That hand's got to be bothering her.
She's at about 98%. Oh, well, her battery on her hand is at like 1%. Needs to be charged. All right, I'm gonna see when Kendall's up here. I want to see if you can get who I'm thinking about.
Current player or former player?
Not a current player.
Now you're talking ball roll.
Ball roll, but kind of the approach is maybe like 40% of this person.
40%.
40%. But watching the ball go through the pins and the overall roll of the lane.
What era are we talking?
He just retired a couple years ago. 5 PBA Tour titles.
Five PBA Tour titles.
5 PBA Tour titles.
Retired a few years ago.
A few years ago, yep. Still very active in bowling. He's technically on tour right now.
Oh, you're talking about Tom Hess.
No.
Not Tom Hess?
No. This guy is technically on tour. Hails from Indiana.
Wolf?
Yeah.
You think his ball roll? To me, Wolf's ball roll is a little more forward.
I think Kendall can do that too, but just watch the ball go through the pins and think about Mike Wolf throwing Columbia balls in the 2000s. I just coming off the end of the pattern, it just feels like Wolf.
He strikes way more than Mike Wolf. I hope Mike's listening. I love Mike.
Yeah, I don't know. He just reminds me of Wolfie a little bit. Like I said, it's not a dead doppelganger here.
No, I see where you're at though.
Wolf on some of those shows where you could really curve it was a lot of fun to watch.
Oh yeah.
Himmler too.
The Chief. I'm going to Himmler Country this weekend, next weekend.
I'm surprised Caden didn't try this in the last game of the last.
Yeah, I think I would have probably tried it at the end.
Because he's gone high on the right lane twice now. How about that for Maria? It's 2 games. It's still 2 games. Total pinfall.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if I'm Caden. I don't try to get in and get a little softer and rotate it a little more, kind of like what Kendall's trying to do. Or we're not trying to do, doing.
Got the most viewers we've had all day. Thanks, everybody, for tuning into the finals. Watch this. Whoop.
That is,
He just can't figure out the right lane. What would you do if you had all his tricks? Would you just throw it regular on the right lane and back up on the left lane? Uh-oh. Amanda missed that 4-pin.
yeah, that changes things over there. Man, what would I do if I had all those tools? I'd probably still be bowling a lot more.
Yeah, that's true.
Although, the last couple of years have been better than the previous 10 or 15 for me. Back-to-back 12th place finishes at the Open Championships in singles. It's not bad for a hack.
Nope.
Man, that's another great shot by Kendall.
Kendall's just bringing it.
Yeah, he's feeling it. He
Amanda's
really
back
wants
on
to,
it.
He really wants to go to Detroit in February. It's really nice up there in February.
It is really nice in February in Detroit. Been there in February for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, no thanks.
All right, left lane for Kendall. He is way over there now.
It's going to be high flush right here. Oh. Black cloud. Didn't look like he was as steep. Yep, take your 2 pins here, Kendall. Yeah, it's go time here for Caden.
He's going back. What's he got here?
Yeah, it's still back up.
He just moved right.
That is above average for sure. Good shot by Maria there.
So Maria has struck twice in a row on the left lane. That's a trend.
You need to get some Lou Brown from Major League on your soundboard here too.
The one about Mays.
That one.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
if you're Maria right now, you just got to be thinking to yourself, wow, I'm kind of starting to figure out one of the two lanes. I'm close on the other lane, and my opponent's not doing much.
Right.
That's good for me. That's momentum. It starts to creep in. But we've seen Amanda before get in a situation where she faces a little adversity, and she's rose to the occasion every single time.
Oh. And I haven't seen Kendall make 2 bad shots like that in a row the whole day. I think that lane's really changing a lot. Looks like Amanda went back to that effect tour.
Solid 9.
It's got a chance.
Easy peasy.
Yep.
Here it is again. Amanda did cover the spare. So here we go.
It's big for Maria right here. If she can, she changed the whole match right here, I feel.
Yeah, this right lane has not been good to her. That's left again.
All the way. Oh, wow.
And a Brooklyn.
Hey, you got to parlay that into a 3-bagger right
Yeah, you sure do. Whoa.
Hey, that's a great shot. That looked really steep. Like really steep.
That's why I said whoa.
Man, that thing looked like it got to the edge at like
I know,
28 feet.
I know. I almost pulled the Blossom Joey whoa. Watch this.
There.
Watch this. Oh,
hey, here we go.
Full parlay on right there.
That's right.
Full parlay. Choo-choo. Takes advantage of a break. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't think this is the play.
Well, here's the thing I don't really love about it. Easy for us to sit here and say, now Amanda's coming in light. Easy for us to sit here and talk about it, right? Because we're not out there doing it. But I don't mind when a traditional right-handed two-hander, if that even goes in a sentence together, and he misses the 10.
Oh, wow.
I don't mind when they go to a backup ball. But they go to a backup ball when clearly the left is better than the right, and the lane isn't open on their side, and they're having issues with early hook and down lane wiggle, right? So, and the lefties are all playing out with urethane crushing them. Okay, well, we haven't seen that here, but we haven't had any lefties, so it's not really fair to say. The thing that I didn't like that Caden's done here is he went high a couple times on the right lane and then started moving in, and he's trying to swing urethane. I don't like swinging urethane with a backup ball.
No.
If he wants to go up it like that,
right,
great. If you want to play left of 9, great. I'm on board. But when you start trying to swing it in around 12 or 13.
Yeah, it's just too chuggy down lane. It's just not going to go through the pins the right way.
Right. That's my issue.
Those balls are just not designed to cover that many boards, in my opinion.
I applaud.
Although bowling has showed me that it can work.
I applaud the creativity, though.
Right.
And I appreciate his conviction and his willingness to take a chance. Kendall is basically parked on the ball return. Whoa.
Oh.
Okay.
I thought that was in and going to kind of wiggle down lane.
I didn't know it was going to happen. That one wasn't steep. That one was in the middle of the lane.
Ah, this changes stuff over here again.
Sure does. Maria right through the face, 4, 6, 7. That ball jumps on her. Coming off the Brooklyn, she has still not figured out the right lane. She will be finishing game 2 on the right lane.
you go. You know, at this point, Kendall's just got to fill the frames up. I could be wrong, but I just don't know. With what I see out there right now, I don't know that Caden has a 7, 8, 9 bagger in him.
Folks, those of you that are curious about the game totals up there, they are carrying over. They did not stop and reset. Because we've been running behind today, that's why they didn't do that. So you have to ignore those totals up there. We are in game 1 of 2 of the second round of matches that you have to be defeated twice. That was a good one. So we will update you with those totals.
We're ready for ignoring this next one.
Yeah, Maria's got that left lane figured out. She's got to get the right lane in check there, and I think she can battle her way through this, maybe. Yeah, Kendall's ball reaction's getting a little flaky. So 225 for Kendall. Caden can punch out here and keep it within about 30 pins or so.
We're ready for Madison in this next one.
So we got 180 for Maria. Amanda's at a 179 pace. Ooh. Yeah, Mike, I just don't know if that's the play. If I'm Caden, I try to gut it out right here and get this next hit. And then I think I got to go back the other way on the fill ball. Looks pretty close. What do you do here, Mike? Just try to ace it and do it that way, or?
I mean, if you're gonna commit to this, I guess I'm just gonna be as far left as possible with as much speed and rotation as possible, and fire it up the dry, and just hope for the best.
Yeah, I think that's the move. I just think he's got to be another zone to the left. The lane is pretty beat up right there. Oh, wow. Check that one out, Mike, on 18. That's going to be 179 for Amanda. Takes about 15 seconds for that one to.
Was it 177 or 179? Did it fall?
Yeah, it fell. It's 180. Yeah, you need to watch that last one on there.
180 for Maria, right?
Yeah, 180 for Maria and 179 for Amanda.
And 189 and 225 over here. The reason why I'm asking this is I'm trying to put together something for our viewers at home. Let's see if this helps. After game 1, White 189, Martin 225. Orwick 179, Krakey 180. Is that helpful?
There you go. Maria starts out with a strike. That is a 1-pin match. Oh boy. A really good shot there by Amanda, who just keeps battling through the hand issues. That's one thing I don't have to worry about anymore. I don't bowl enough games to tear my hand up.
Okay, here's that replay. Oh, never mind. Boy, I tried to get it for you.
Wow, wow.
My bad.
Wow.
I have it set up right there to do it.
Hey, there you go, Amanda. A great shot by Amanda there.
Well, everybody at home can replay it because you can replay everything on, you can go back on YouTube by just clicking the screen. Back to the right side of the lane.
Man, that's just too much ball in there. Oh, man, what a great shot. Yeah, I think if I'm Caden, I make a big move to the left and try to duplicate what Kendall's doing in some fashion.
So this is the final game of the event.
Kendall way in there.
Kendall has a 36-pin lead after game one.
Man, what a shot.
So I got a score wrong in there. Amanda had 177.
No, she had 180. It was the score was wrong up there because that fell.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh. What a shot by Kendall. And another great shot by Amanda. In case you're just joining us, Maria was undefeated, and she lost the first match So this match right here is for the championship. Same way on the Masters side. Caden was undefeated and had to be beaten twice. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Kendall Messenger's the 9 on that shot. A hit right here for Kendall really puts this thing in pretty good shape for him.
And Jeremy, the only thing I can sit here and think about is Kendall Martin, right? He's known for other things besides bowling.
Right.
A steward of the industry, someone who everybody loves. This is his moment to shine and win a singles event against champions.
Oh, wow.
What is this drive to Springfield going to be like for him if he can take this down? What is the emotion we're going to see if he takes this down? Like, what a day for him.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one for him. It may take half the drive to really set in what's happened here today. He does look pretty wore out. I heard him tell somebody a while ago that he hadn't bowled this many games in a weekend in a long time. I don't necessarily like the drive to Springfield, but if I had that trophy and $1,300 and that big ass check sitting in the back seat, I think it'd probably make that a lot better.
How about Amanda?
Yeah, she's just battled.
Maria too, though. I mean, her ball reaction was nothing, and she's right here in the dogfight here. She's still in it.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one coming down the wire here.
And Caden White has had one hell of a summer. He'll be able to learn from this one here. He'll watch this live stream back and rethink what happened here today.
Yeah, he's going to Midland. Did I hear that right?
Yeah.
Where's that? Is that Midland, Texas, maybe? Come on, Mike. Got to put that in the cue cards.
Fremont, Nebraska.
Fremont, Nebraska.
Which is right next to Wichita. It's where Billy Murphy was.
That was Newman.
My bad.
See, what would you do without me, Mike?
Well, you're asking me all these questions.
Shit,
it's late
maybe
in
I
the day.
do need to come to Springfield next weekend. Keep you.
You're right. Private university in Fremont, Nebraska.
We're ready for Adam in this next one.
Kendall Martin just told me that he'll give $1,000 to anybody that beats him at the Springfield doubles if they come and bowl his event.
Oh my!
He says no.
I need to get in my phone here and change plans, maybe.
I might buy, if he's bowling next week, I might buy him in the thing that
Buy him in the
buy him in the butterfly convention meeting. Butterfly
meeting. Is that the code word now?
Well, that's what I saw on Facebook a couple weeks ago.
Is that some Kevin Williams terminology?
No, it's DJ Archer terminology.
Oh my! Speaking of DJ Archer, did you see him dancing on TikTok?
Not recently.
There's some TikTok going around that's got DJ dancing all over the place. It's quite entertaining.
Well, Maria's hanging in there.
She is grinding for sure.
She likes the left lane.
Yeah, Kendall's on a victory lap here. Ooh. Oh, he's got all the hits.
Yeah, he fell out of that one a little
He
bit.
bowls
You gotta
Tuesday
clean,
nights here.
You got to clean that up, Kendall.
Yeah, come on.
Button up that game a little bit. All right, Amanda with a good shot. Runs him over for a 9-pin.
Yeah, this match here is going to come down to the wire. Did we get that score correct with Dennis? This thing's getting tight enough. And another great shot by Kendall. Come on, Kendall, finish this thing out. He looks exhausted and jacked up all at the same time.
Remember, the winners in both divisions here get $1,300. Plus, they get a paid entry into the Queens or the Masters, any one that they choose, whether if it's the regular Masters, if you were a senior, you could get in the Senior Masters, etc. Same with the Queens. And you also get $400 in travel money, and you get seeded into this tournament for next year. So it's not just $1,300 for first, Tony C 300. And, oh, by the way, everybody in the field except for the PTQ entrants, they all got into the tournament for free, and everybody cashed. It's a Missouri USBC funded event with the sponsorship of Hammer as well.
It's a pretty good ROI.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kendall looks like he's been drinking NyQuil and Red Bull all at the same time.
Can Maria strike on the right lane?
It's going to be pretty close.
Boom.
Hey, there we go.
There we go. That was a huge win for her, and she's got to finish on that lane, her bad lane. In game number 2, she's got to finish on it. Kendall's showing off at this point. I hope he does it. I hope he takes it to the house.
I hope he does too. Be a nice way to finish after a long day. Oh, steepage.
That might be the best shot I've seen him throw in an hour. That was perfect.
That's saying something.
That was beautiful.
That was. That needs to go.
It did.
Hey, it did.
All right.
Man, what a match we've got going here.
Yep. So 1 pin advantage for Maria after game 1. She can punch out at 240. 248 left for Amanda Warwick. Amanda can step up in the 9th and 10th frame and win.
Can Amanda dig through all the pain and grit to get this done, Mike?
She needs 242 as her magic number to close it out.
Oh, get out of there. It's pretty close. Oh, what a terrible break.
We've seen some sticky 7s here today.
What a terrible break.
She can still bowl 228. That would give her 427. No, excuse me, 407.
All right, run the spare down there.
Maria can still get to 420.
It is Maria's bad lane. Let's see if she learned anything on that last shot. Yeah, Caden's a little too far to the right with that one, I think.
He's going to be disappointed in what happened here today, but he bowled awesome all day.
Yeah, he really did.
Just got him here at the end. That one was left off Amanda's hand. Fortunate just to leave the 6.
Yeah, what a performance by her today.
Good spare. She can bowl 217.
Get them all here. Keep her honest.
She can get to 396. $394 for her 2 games. $215 would win it for Maria. Is that what you have?
Correct. What's that put her at? 50, 80.
I put her at 395.
Mark and count.
Nine spare strike is 219.
It's going to be pretty close.
Oh, no.
My. Oh, my. That's
lane,
a loser.
That lane bit her.
She has to make this.
She has to make it. She must make the 4, 6, 7.
Wow.
Otherwise, Amanda Warwick is going to win. This right lane has just been her nemesis.
Yeah. Wow. Man, I hate that for her. But man, what a performance by Amanda. What a performance.
And you can see that Maria's really frustrated with that.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Unfortunately, I know how she feels. I'm sure you do as well, Mike. If you can remember that far back when you were a competitive bowler.
The thing there is, you know, that lane was just really tough on her. And the probability of that happening is higher than a normal situation for her.
Absolutely. Man, what a finish. Come down to the last frame.
So congratulations to Amanda Warwick, your 2025 Missouri USBC Queens champion. And right here after this shot, congratulations to Kendall Martin, your 2025 Missouri USBC Masters champion.
Finishing in style with 279.
279.
And very nice. Kendall put on quite the show today for sure. Well, Mike, I appreciate you letting me hang out with you today.
Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it, my friend. Thanks for being here. And if you're in the Cape Girardeau area, make sure that you you come in and you see Jeremy here at his pro shop and support everybody here in Cape.
Yeah, that would be much appreciated. Be sure to go check out hammerbowling.com. Check out all the latest products that we have to offer. If you're not here locally and get them at Strikeworks Bowling Supply, you can get them on InsideBowling.com.
That's right, you can. You can save 15% on merch with coupon code YouTube. I'm waiting to see what they're doing here. We got leak coming in, so we do need to get off the air in a reasonable fashion here.
I say we stay and stream the league.
No.
Hey, once again, thank you.
Thank you,
guys.
Jeremy.
Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it.
Thanks. That's Jeremy Hunt, everybody. Appreciate him tuning in with me. I believe they're going to do a presentation out on the lanes. What are we doing?
Oh, you don't want to do part of this?
we're going to turn it over to Dennis Hacker with the in-house mic with our presentation of awards.
Thanks for sticking around and watching. What exciting finishes for both of these matches. It has been a great tournament. I appreciate all the folks. Let's start with the presentation of our Queens winner. Are you ready? All right, come on up. We have Carla Waythrowers here with our plaque. Right here. And this is symbolic. I've got a real one for you up there. Okay.
Amanda Warwick, your champion. You see the nice check down there. Appreciate Hammer, our sponsor. What a beautiful glass trophy.
I think you realize that the winner of this Queens tournament is actually going to compete in the 2026 USBC Queens. I don't know where it's going to be yet, but congratulations.
All right.
And now for our Masters winner. Where did those figures come from? This guy emails me on Thursday night and says, sign us up. And his partner in crime pays me on Friday. He doesn't pay me until Saturday when he gets here for the PTQ, wins his spot in here, and now he's our Masters champion for 2021. Got it, okay. Congratulations, Kendall. Here's the plaque.
So Kendall's got his plaque and his trophy.
Thank you, everybody. We're going to take some pictures down here probably. And
All right, everybody. That's going to do it for our stream here today. I appreciate all the support here on Inside Bowling. We got a couple of events coming up here in the future. Check us out next weekend in Springfield. There's still an opportunity to sign up for the Springfield Doubles. We'll be down at Enterprise Park Lanes next weekend, and we'll be streaming Saturday and Sunday. And then we'll also be back the following week, beginning on Thursday for the New Mexico Open in Albuquerque. You can still sign up for that event as well. Check out 10pinsandmore.com, or you can go to newmexicoopen.org. And then after that, we'll be back in September with our Ebonite Fall Classic. You can check all of our streams available over at insidebowling.com. Click on the live stream tab up above. Appreciate Hammer being our title sponsor. Thanks again to the entire staff here at West Park Lanes here in Cape Girardeau. And don't forget, if you'd like to support what we do here, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and if you want to check out our merch over at InsideBowling.com, you can always save 15% with coupon code YouTube, and that's year-round. Certainly do appreciate you all as we close in on 100,000 subscribers here. You all are the very, very best. Thanks for spending a little bit of time here on this Sunday with us, or on an archive version down the road. My name is Mike Flanagan. It's been a true pleasure to bring you the coverage here from the Missouri USBC Masters in Queens here from Cape Girardeau in my home state of Missouri. We'll see you guys next weekend from Springfield. Until then, you guys have a great week, and we'll see you here on Inside Bowling. Have a great day, everybody. Be safe out there.